Get my chat loaded the way I want it. Just a moment. All right. Now we should be good to go. I want to be over here though. Kill this. There's always one more thing. All right. Now I think we can start. We need to start with Funhouse because there's a 50% chance of it just crashing the game, it seems like. I tried all manner of rituals and bargaining with it to no avail. Also, it's just such an RNG heavy game, even among other RNG heavy games in this. Hey, we got a Funhouse clear right off the bat. Hot dog, you're on the run. You beat the dogs and you won. You are doing great so far. Get psyched. Here you go again. Maybe bumper cars. It's Piggy, please, we're trying to help you. She's probably dead. I think they just put her corpse in that card based on other information in this game. Now this is pod racing. Uh-oh. I don't like this layout. Miss Piggy, please. There we go. Whew. 2 games cleared. Maybe Tunnel of Love. Tunnel of Love can be brutal, so... There's her corpse. Wrapped in cellophane. All is lost, but we're still going. Oh no. Don't look away from your screen during the Tunnel of Love, guys. Eesh. Oh no, 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 no! Ah! No! No, 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 no! Ah! 5 hits is it. Alright. So now to the funhouse to get locked out of the game.
You beating dogs again?
I'm trying to beat dogs. Lord knows I got it coming.
Does selecting 2-player do anything different?
I imagine you take turns. Because, you know, it's from the era where that would be how 2-player was 2-playered. All right, we made it through Funhouse. I'm gonna do the Tunnel of Love as the second game because that one's brutal. Cactus Bee, who willingly played all dogs, said that she plans to never play this game, having seen it.
Smart.
Yeah, she's smart. Oh, you should really see All Dogs. It's something to behold. It's All Dogs Go to Heaven, the game, but everyone just calls it All Dogs because it's just what they call it.
Your mom calls it.
Probably like All Dogs Squiggly Mark 1.exe because it's a DOS game, you know, and or like All Dogs 1. I don't know. 8 characters. I can't remember if the squiggly mark is part of that or not. Or the 1. We really need a good Tunnel of Love to get by this game. We need like every game to line up luckily. Some of them are a little easier than others. Well, we don't really need luck for the shooting gallery. Killing ducks with tomatoes. We need luck with Funhouse, with Tunnel of Love, and with bumper cars. Space Ride I don't think is too luck-based. We need some luck for Space Ride. Space Ride got a lot easier after I realized the enter key thing. But it still sucks. Well, we got bit 4 times right away. Well, we're fucked. Alright. Better luck next time. Eck. Oh well. Let the little thing play. Seem to have better chances of it not soft locking. Or not soft locking, hard locking, crashing. Whatever you want to call it.
Shitting the bed.
Shitting the bed. If you let that little intro play and go to the map. Oh no, I hit a button. I shouldn't have done that. Yep, there we go. Time to restart the game. So it might just be if you hit enter before that screen that's a crash. Oh boy. What a time to be alive. Really Satan, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying warm. Hope Mickey is doing well and staying warm. And being a good cuddle buddy. These dog patterns are not great. Okay. See, I actually tried to do the smart thing and it didn't matter. They just teleported on top of me. Well, they're just fast. That's all it is. It's not really teleporting. But it worked out because I got lucky teleports on my side. Cuddling in the blankies, nice. That sounds like a good time. Mickey! Helena, as always, says, Mickey! Helena, a big Mickey stan. Like all of us, really, though. Mickey the Cloud. You know, I've barely paid attention to the timer on this game because I'm always looking at the objects. But I guess we gotta make it for that long is what we gotta do here. Which can be a task. The items bouncing off each other is a real problem sometimes. Because you can kind of track the trajectory of an item until a couple of them get together and then cause you trouble. And sometimes they just go straight down, sometimes they bounce and go in opposite directions. Because this particular game has physics for some reason. So we should get to finish soon. There we go. You made it through. You avoided danger. And hippos too. You're doing great so far. Gotta read that fast. Alright, now we're doing bumper cars. Because bumper cars, while seemingly the easiest, the first time I played it, has been the one to kill me before. Right now I want to do ducks last. This was made to make kids cry, right? Someone said it was a port, and it was done by a company that they're like, oh yeah, that makes sense now. That it would be like this. Miss Piggy, please. Ma'am. Ma'am. Good lady. Okay, we got bumper cars. Now we need to do space ride. I think. Let's see. You won the race, a fast bumpy ride, an exciting chase. Get psyched, here you go again. Now space ride can be difficult, so we won't get too excited yet. Case in point, case in point, no, 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 don't you fucking, ah, you fucker! You absolute fucker. Well, space ride ended our run. I hate that it, like, erases all your progress. You have to do it all in one go, or you do not win the game. We're back to square fucking one. I'm gonna do Funhouse, then space ride, I guess. Don't hit a button until it gets to the next screen. Okay, good. It should give you at least some of your progress back. That's so unfair. Alright. Funhouse is done. If this thing with not crashing Funhouse stays consistent, I'll start doing Space Ride and then Tunnel of Love, because... I was right on top of it. God, it's so hard. This is the hardest game. When things are working right, this is the hardest game. Oh well, says the person chained to a crystal by a psychotic person. Go in the fucking thing! God! This game right here, this is the worst one. Even if Funhouse crashes, this is the worst one. Is how I feel about this particular minigame.
Minus.
Minus. In chat. Okay, we got it. Now you tell me what I did different that time. Not much, surely. So now I have to make it through Funhouse without getting bit 4 times. Or soft locking, or hard locking. Soft locking would be different. The game just stops working. That's not a soft lock. Okay. Yeah, we're fucked. I think this game just fucks you after you get close. I don't know. It's probably just the bad design is enough on its own to fuck you without having to have code to fuck you specifically.
Hanlon's razor, don't attribute to malice what you can attribute to
Bad code.
Yes.
Ignorance or whatever. Incompetence, yeah.
Something like that.
Alright, well, there's Funhouse. Let's see if we can do Space Ride. Yo, Babylon Zool with the raid. Thank you. Thank you so much, my friend. How are you doing tonight? What did you play? Everyone not following Babylon Zool should do so immediately. Babylon Zool is amazing. Elijah Superstar, thank you for coming in. We are playing Muppets Chaos at the Carnival against all common sense. This game is badly coded. It is malicious. It sometimes just decides to not, and it's got inconsistent mechanics, and it might actually be impossible to finish because I found one video of it on YouTube, and the guy said that the boss fight was bugged out to the point where it buffers inputs, so you can accidentally jump a million times by not letting off the spacebar quick enough, and the boss's hitbox is extremely small. So we have that to look forward to, but I've never made it through all the mini games because you have to make it through all the mini games in one go or it completely resets your progress. So that's what we're doing tonight. You played Diablo, awesome. Are you taking part in Save and Raid? Always happy to shout you out. You're on the auto list, buddy. The auto shouty list. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mini games. We got to make it into the roll, or in a row, to be able to make it to the last boss. Miss Piggy has been kidnapped and we are trying to rescue her by playing Carnival games. You're on the backup list. Well, you know, schedules change and stuff, so you could well get in. Good luck with that. I didn't end up applying. I was going to, then I did JANKUARY, but I didn't feel like I was ready to commit to save and raid. Just mental bandwidth and all. Though I might try to get in on it next year. JANKUARY was nice because it's like very low committal. No one depends on me for anything out of JANKUARY. Thank you for the giant. Is that an Angela Lansbury? Popcorn. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, so my bot just says people's names out after it shouts them out. I'm still working on what's going on with that. I've been setting up Firebot to do auto shout out, and my queue system for it is kind of screwy because it runs a timer to shout out people with the regular Twitch shout out in addition to the bot shout out. And when something goes wrong with that, it just types their name out and makes me look weird. I need to fix that. Maybe I'll work on that tomorrow. It seems to work most of the time. It just makes me look a little weird. They're like, why did this dude just say my name and nothing else? Blame Firebot. Well, blame my bad implementation of Firebot. So yeah, now we are starting over. Yeah, it can be daunting. I've got some interesting things running through it. I've done quite a bit with it. This is one of the simpler things I'm trying to do with it, and it's working the least. But I got things like this redeem here, which isn't really much.
Awful! I hated it!
Wonderful!
Spectacular! I loved it!
Then we got the send a pal to jail redeem, which actually took a bit of doing because I had to line up the timing with the images sliding into each other.
Stop! You're gonna get in trouble.
And then my most complex one is this one, which is break a pal out of jail. So I've had to build a custom slideshow that keeps track of which pals get sent to jail so that it can free them when someone does a break a pal out of jail. And also the custom slideshow puts jail bars over their image in the slideshow if they're currently in jail. So when this happens and the pal gets broke out of jail, it removes them from the jailed list, takes the bar off their image in the slideshow, and displays them as part of the image here that's the opposite of the send a pal to jail. You'd be surprised how much work this was. I actually wrote my custom slideshow in Godot and all the backend logic outside of that, and then did it communicates with Firebot via some updating text files. So yeah, that's the kind of weird things I get in my head and have to get out onto the stream to share with the world instead of suffering them alone. But I love Firebot. Firebot's great. And you know, it's funny that my auto shout out is the one thing that's not working after all that. Thank you for the giant emote. The giant Christopher Lloyd Toonstruck. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. It's been really fun. Firebot lets you do so much. It's just figuring out how to do it, you know? And it's still easier to do complex stuff with Firebot than other methods, I've found. So we pretty much always start with Funhouse because it's the most luck-based one. Because everyone in the Funhouse maze moves too fast to really avoid reliably. Yeah, same. I've been on YouTube quite a bit with the tutorials. Also, their Discord is really responsive. They're really great for answering questions on the Discord. I usually hate going into Discords and asking questions like that, but they're pretty cool. It's worked out. And also, I just searched their Discord because most of the stuff I've asked has been, or most of the stuff I want to ask is in there somewhere. I do wish that they had more of their like question answer stuff and like on their site and their GitHub, but they prefer to route through Discord, which is fine, you know. So many people use it now. So Funhouse, we have to be careful because it's got a chance to crash on the opening screen. That's why I always run it first. I'm starting to suspect it crashes if I hit enter before this screen starts. So far that's been the case, so I might have found a way to deal with that. So hopefully that continues to be the case. But what we're looking at now is the map of all the enemies' movement in the maze, and the finish line is down in the bottom right corner. The problem is there's teleports in the maze, which are actually worth hitting because that's your best chance of getting past all the dogs in the maze that bite you, and you can only take 4 bites. But we'll see here how great this is. It's got a map up in the corner, but everything's moving so fast and they just kind of stick to their patterns where it's hard to use that much to your advantage. See, I just get bit there. There's a teleport. I think there's an unavoidable teleport between me and the end. So now it's like... And the teleports seem to send you different places whenever you touch them. Yep, and there I got bit 4 times. Gotta do some post-stream care. I'll be lurking though. Well, hey, thanks for coming by and thank you so much for the raid. You know, if you got a raid and run, that's fine too. But if you want to lurk, that's awesome as well. Always appreciate you, and always good to see you around, and always great time when I catch your stream. So everyone should follow Babylon Zool and catch some of those great streams he puts on. And for those around, I am a Grover main. I prefer Grover. The teleports have not been friendly to me. Don't touch the keyboard till the map loads. Alright, so far that's working out for us. So maybe we found the problem with that. I can see where they are, but it doesn't matter because they're not going away from where I need them to, and they can just zip back down on top of me any second. I'm probably going to get bit. Oh, nope, it worked out. Hey, anytime. Alright, we finished Funhouse, now we're doing Space Ride, which would be the worst game if it wasn't for Funhouse's randomness. Watch it go well this time. Hopefully it goes well this time. You gotta line up with your shape and hold it enter down and not get hit by the meteors. And the lining up of that is not clear at all, and I'm not sure if it's consistent or if I just haven't caught on to exactly what's required. Because you don't have to be right on top of it, and sometimes I feel like I've been on top of it and not managed to get in. It's all about the elevation in addition to line up. And it's not laid out in a way that makes sense all the time. Which is to say that I've been lined up many times and not got it, and sometimes I've got it when it feels like I wasn't lined up at all. Good times. Alright, we did Funhouse, now we gotta try to make it through Space Ride. Funhouse, Space Ride, and the Tunnel of Love are the big problems, but I've had a death on all of them except for the duck one, which is pretty much free. The one free game. Watch me find a way to die on the duck one. of screwed there. Heck, oh well. Staying with our boy Grover. I think I teleported right onto the spot on top of him. That's odd. I wonder if it's completely random. Maybe it's got a pool of spots. Or it might just be any coordinate in the maze. Heck, oh well. I think this funhouse is misnamed. And I could slow the cycles down, but I feel like this is probably the speed this game's supposed to run based on other things. So that, to me, would feel like a cheating, so I'm not doing it. Okay, see, I'll take it, but I don't understand why that worked. Alright, so we're down 2 of the hard ones, but even bumper cars, which is usually easy, has killed me before, so... We're gonna do Tunnel of Love third, though, because I feel like it's the third hardest. All this garbage, giant garbage in the Tunnel of Love, like look at the size of that beer bottle. Boot, toxic sludge, alligators. Or crocodiles, depending on this if this is salt or freshwater in the Tunnel of Love. And I basically just got to run out the timer without getting hit 5 times. And my guest yesterday, Cactus Bee, pointed out that the timer does not go 1 per second. Which is hilarious to me. Like, of all the things that don't work, the timer is one of them. For the timer to go 1 per second, this would have to be insanely fast for the objects going down it too. So it's not about cycles. It's just the way the game is. What I ought to do is get my 486 running and run this on it and see how it does on it. But it might be too... The 486 might even be too fast for this game. So I wouldn't necessarily know the original hardware thing. Figuring out how a game runs on original hardware is tricky with DOS because there's so much hardware that it encompasses, and there's like a long era of games and how they were coded. Really, the only reason not to use DOSBox is if you just like the idea of using original hardware, from what I've found. Which I do, so I'm getting that set up. More or less works, I just gotta get games on it and make it convenient for myself now. I say more or less, it completely works, I just gotta get games on it and make it convenient to switch to. Alright, here comes the finish. Now let's see if it gives me an extra hit for hitting the finish. Nope, okay, you just have to hit the finish, even though it makes it look like you... Wait, what happened? Game? Am I stuck here? Okay. Maybe you don't have to hit the finish, but it didn't count as a hit. I've never seen it run that long afterwards. Alright. Pray for your boy, because if Bumper Cars goes well, we might actually see the boss tonight, which would be my first time ever. And maybe the first time it's happened on Twitch. Although Anne said she played it, so I wonder if she streamed it and how far she got. Bumper Cars is killer because it can be like the easiest game or the hardest game depending on how the obstacles and enemy spawns happen. It's a time attack. You just got to make it around the number of laps. Got to get the lap counter down within the time allotted to you. So far we're doing good, but we could get stuck forever behind something and it all come to a crashing halt. This here is not great. Excuse me, bud. Can I scooch? Can I scooch by? Alright, we're in good shape, so we just gotta make it that one more lap. We did it, so... I had to push forward a little bit even though I was past the finish. Then we do our victory lap. Very good. Won the race, a fast bumpy ride, an exciting chase. Get psyched, here you go again. Duck Hunt has been free in the past, so hopefully it is still. You can just spam your shots. And the goal, I guess, is to get 100, I think. What was it? Oh, one actually got past me. Oh, the duck won. The hunt 15, 18. I see why there's a scoreboard on the other side now. I swear I think there might be difficulty depending on how late you play a game. But I could just be imagining it. This still isn't bad. Now once it hits 100, I'm going to take my hand off the keyboard and he's just going to spaz out without me doing anything. You'll be able to tell because you'll stop hearing my clicky clacks, which you should be able to hear on stream from my mechanical keyboard. Can't believe a duck actually got past me this time. That might have happened before. I haven't always paid attention. Just this wall of tomatoes obliterating and killing ducks. And they do die because it mentions duck stew in the victory text. We are murdering ducks, make no mistake about it. We're going to have a historic moment here on the stream. I'm going to get to see the Grumposaurus. Which I only know about because of that YouTube video. Alright, hands off. He's just doing his thing. I don't know why. That's coded in. Tomatoes flew, driving you quackers and making duck stew. You're doing great so far. Here's the final challenge. This is no laughing matter. If you can't tickle the Grumposaurus till he falls over with laughter, wink,
What the fuck?
it's the final curtain for Miss Piggy.
You made it?
I made it.
Holy shit. Okay, I'll shut up and leave you to the...
Yeah, this is probably impossible, so don't get your hopes up. You gotta jump. Oh. Avoid all the shit. You gotta jump and tickle him. As you can see, not a lot of hitbox on that boy. Oh, and there's a timer. As if it wasn't mean enough. Oh, I held in the space bar. Now I'm stuck jumping and I hit the things. And now I'm still stuck jumping. I'm not touching anything. This is the problem with this game. I made a fatal mistake. It's still just auto jumping. He's going to be doing that until we're out of time.
Do you have to hit E to tickle him or anything?
No, you hit space to jump at him. I held down the space too long and now he's just jumping forever.
Oh yeah, but is it just a matter of hitting him to tickle him, or do you have to hit E?
Yeah, it's just a matter of hitting him, but his tickle box is really small. Tickle box. Hitbox.
I think you just got banned for saying tickle box.
Yeah, probably. So, this is the problem with Muppets Chaos at the Carnival. Even if you make it through that gauntlet, which I did for the first time tonight, the boss is nigh impossible.
Well, congrats on getting to him, though. You're the second person I know of online that's done that.
Yeah, there's one other video documented evidence of someone getting to this dude. And, as far as I know, no one's beat him. I just had to take a screenshot and post some things there. So you don't fight Dr. Grump, who kidnapped Miss Piggy. You fight the Grumposaurus, who I guess is his monster. Dr. Grump's monster, as I've said before. Alright, see, the game's doing something weird. Aha! It instantly killed me. It said ECHO. It was blinking over and over. It's hard to get psyched when this is what happens. Alright, no button pushing. Oh, yeah, it's stuck. It's just going to insta-kill me. I've got to restart the game. The game's mad at me for making it that far. Tell you what, though, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Let me put up my BRB.
Hey, I found the manual.
Yeah, I did too. It doesn't help.
It says
I've been talking to mute. Yeah, we got to see the Grumposaurus, the monster at the end of this game. And we had some good luck with the first two games. Like the RNG of this game can flow, it usually flows the bad way, but every once in a while it just lines up and gives you something good. Except for the monster at the end. That one's mostly impossible, I think. I think it's possible, but not probable. If it wasn't for the timer, I think it would be more doable. But if it didn't have the timer, then it'd have to give you a number of hits, which would also make it hard to do, I guess. If the jump queuing wasn't part of it, it would be possible, easier to do, more likely. Hmm. 42 time to go, not seconds, because it's not seconds. Well, that's just screwed. Just had to take that one. We were stuck. Ooh, I should have been up. See, I think up might be better a lot of the time. More often than not. Okay, so now we had 2 lucky games and just 1 bad one. So now we're starting over. Hands off keyboard. Let it run. Let them cook. Get generated by dogs. Okay, we made it. Oh shit. Well, that got us. Do 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 do. Yep, that's 4 bytes. Where's the thing here? Why don't I do this? Make it a little more interesting. That was it for us. Next. Just making a quick screenshot. Oh, I've still got Predator as the title. What? Did I do that during the game yesterday? Or did I change it since? All right, we got the second game down. Psych, you lose. Nice. Psych, you're loose. What? The fuck? It just instantly pinched us between two things. This game is rough. The entire thing, not just the minigame. Really bad luck with the tunnel garbage. The tunnel chunks. Cardinal, thank you for the ooze. Oh, we're starting over. That's how this game be. Really saying thank you for the ooze. Cardinal, by the way, on the way to affiliate, so give Cardinal a follow. Help them get there. As I've been saying, you could do some good for no cost and minimal effort. Help him get affiliates. Good streamer, a good friend. Opens packs of cards for new followers. Booster packs with pretty awesome stuff like cyber mech zombies and Christian Pokemon with bad guys called Cinnies. Gotta see that, right? There are so many good card packs that Cardinal has. I'm right over it and it's not doing it. See that? That's what I mean about this being inconsistent and confusing. And I'm screwed. You don't have the maneuverability to dodge that once it's on a collision path with you. I've got an idea I want to try, though. Hold on. Babylon Zool breaking a pal out of jail. Looks like the basketball pal is getting violently freed. Oh, it just automatically gave it to me. Nope. It looked like it did, but it did not. Girly Satan also breaking a pal out of jail. Why is it the basketball pal again? You're drunk. Slideshow. Oh, I know why it's the basketball pal again. Hold on a moment. The slideshow's not running. I didn't even notice the slideshow wasn't running, so it's just using the last one in the list. Let me find that. Data. Thank you for the free dream. Now the slideshow will work correctly, because it's actually running. So that's a side effect of it. If using a text file, it'll just use the last one that was updated until the text file is updated. Spilled your drink all over your desk. Oh no, don't let it get to your cards and electronics. Gotta clean up Mr. Mime now. And it's not working. I don't like being this close to the top, because if there's a meteor... Ah! I cannot make sense of this game. Especially this part of this game. Just water, we good. But yes, thank you for the shout. Can't wait for people to start choosing the more unassuming packs. There's some dumb shit in there. Nice. Oh, that zombie pack was amazing. Oh, right? That would be great. So Space Ride might be the least sensible one next to the final boss. Funhouse is more likely to be a problem with its crashing, but it makes more sense. It's just hard and error-prone. Chord quality, yes. Very good. Let's pick your brain about an ideal for something absolutely cursed. Oh yeah, get at me. Slide in the DMs, my friend. I'm always happy to bounce around cursed ideas. So Space Ride is kind of like the one that's most likely to tank us now. It used to be Funhouse, but I think we figured out how not to crash the Funhouse. Basically, it's hands-off keyboard while this is happening. Wait for this to happen before hitting enter. And Funhouse doesn't crash unless you've been to the boss. If you've been to the boss, you just have to restart the game. But it doesn't really matter because it takes only a second to restart the game and your progress isn't saved anyway. What I need to do is get one of those DOSBox versions that has save states and see if it'll work with this game. It doesn't work with a lot of games. It's mostly unreliable, but that could let me figure out the boss, potentially. I usually prefer not to use save states, but if it's something that's going to be unpracticable, it's possibly the only way to go about it. That didn't even touch me. God, I love ActRaiser and its music. It's just so good. Why don't I just play ActRaiser? That's not the type of stream this is usually. Now the thing is, I actually do kind of want to play cursed games. I don't really play games I don't want to. Sometimes I play games I like in different ways than the standard ways. Like, I like the idea of beating this game. And making progress in it that's rarely made. As far as I know, my VOD will be only the second video of anyone making it to the boss on the internet. And that's just cool to me. Jeff Gobes, yes. Great streamer. I should, actually. I watched his JANKUARY stream, that was great. This Jankuary time slots schedule stream. What was he playing? He was playing a Bruce Willis game, but it wasn't based on a movie, I don't think. He was just in the game. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Zofar and Cobra Commanda and I think Neon Arcade have been making the rounds in every Jankuary stream they can get to. They've been awesome organizers. Okay, we got the rare space ride clear. So let's see how the Tunnel of Love's going to treat us. Usually not great. Oh, we're just screwed on that one. Not enough time to get away. I only now discovered this boat has a brake. Spacebar's brake. It just stops you in place. I think it would have not saved me too many times, but there was a couple times it would have been useful. Like there, that doesn't help. Shit, it just came right for me. Grover seeking missile. Please, game. Shit. Ooh, that was close. Oh, oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Stop, 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 game. Stop. Haha. Oh, it's good when the game does that. So good when the game does that. Isn't it good when the game does that? Okay, my dog is wanting out. I will be right back.
Shit, I'm sorry.
I got it.
You know it's bad when he's bothering you instead of me.
All right. I have returned. Hearing some weird audio. Let's see what happens. All right. Some good lucky teleports. Funhouse is so often instant win or imminent death, and rarely any in between. There's Space Ride being its usual self. Thank you, Cardinal. The audio sound crackly on stream, or is that just on my end? Let me change songs. Might just be that one song. I'm not getting it for this one. Huh. Yeah, there's something weird in that other song, I think. I'm not getting it now. It's a shame, that's a good song. The reason I think this game is hopeless is because to practice the boss, I have to do all this shit every time. I tried to get games with Johnny to go after it because he likes doing games that haven't got any documented clears, no recorded clears. But it didn't look like the type of game for him, he said. I don't blame him. Oh, I hit the enter key. Yep. So if you hit enter before that maze map pops up, the game will probably just crash. Or, well, not full crash, but lock. Yep, I figured that one was a no-go. Had 3 bites and nowhere to go, so... Yeah! Fuck yeah! Good song. The undeserving game to have this song played over. Get in there, you bastard. No! Too much. Ah. Yep, just screwed from the start. Chat, would you get on a ride that looked like that at a carnival?
Buddy, just lay down. No. Just lay down, hands. Lay down.
Ham, buddy. Chill out.
There we go. There we go. Just lay down. Lay down. So much.
Body massage.
minigames up to now had either okay controls, delayed controls, or difficult controls, but this is the one and only minigame in the entire set with broken controls. Basically, you have to press the arrow keys to change which direction you're walking in, and can press spacebar to jump. But the game's buffering your keystrokes and only checks
Oh, there's the crash. I hit the enter key. I forget. I get impatient.
if you accidentally hold the spacebar for more than an instant, you're going to buffer about 10 to 20 jumps or so, and it'll run the timer out completely out of your control as Kermit just jumps instantly. Furthermore, the once again, almost pixel perfect. I was never able to get it down exactly. I mean, there's spikes falling and bats flying around, and you only have one unit to do this. Also, because all the hazards are randomly generated, there's a chance you'll end up taking away the corner.
Yeah, it looks like the feather automatically extends when he jumps. He holds it out like arm's length.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was telling you. As far as I know. There's no other secret to it. It's just bad.
That's just cruel.
Although to be fair, going to the final minigame, which I don't even know how that kind of logic even ends up working. Plus, on top of that, you play the final minigame at any point in time, all other minigames will begin to suffer crap, so feel free to check it out. Some more severe than others. And this skipping persists until you shut the game down and then boot it up again. Overall, not
The longer you're alive in this game, the more hopeless it gets, honestly. With the momentum and everything, and the meteors. When they put a teleporter right over the exit, that's usually a loss. Ol. Hope everyone is doing well out there tonight. Thank you for joining me for this jank-ass game. You know, no matter what happens from this point, we've achieved something only documented once so far on the internet that I can see. We're one of 2 people to make it to that damn Jankosaurus. Or Jankosaurus? Grumpasaurus. Jankosaurus for sure too, but it's officially a Grumpasaurus. Alright, that's 2 down. Let's see how the Tunnel of Love treats us this time. Damn, that was close. I can't believe that worked. We don't want to jinx ourselves here, but we're having a good run with this one. Of course, remember, bumper cars could always screw us, even if this one doesn't. Alright. This one isn't over till it's over, because it could just hit us 4 times in a row with no mercy. Made it through and avoided the danger, and hippos too, doing great so far. Miss Piggy, please. Miss Piggy, please. I'm trying to save you. Holy shit. Well, I think we're going to get to the Grumpasaurus a second time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, she really won't help get away at all. Time to kill some ducks. Cardinal, don't look. Oh, this game has Frog Cardinal. You want to play it? Got Kermit. It's got frog and birds. Right up your alley. Just gotta hit 100 of these guys. Which is easy actually, but I don't know why they make you take so long. Alright, hands off keyboard. Watch what he does. Always love that. I'm just going on autopilot, going crazy. Tomatoes flew, driving you quackers, and making duck stew. You're doing great so far. JANKUARY, here is the final challenge. This is no laughing matter. Oh shit. Whoops. You gotta tickle the Grumposaurus. That didn't do the trick. I didn't get a tickle in. This hitbox is impossible. I don't even know what deal is with it. And you're on a timer. You have to do it more than once. And I haven't even done it once. Oh, I got a tickle! I got a tickle!
It's more than 2. The guy on YouTube got 2 tickles in and it's still going, so.
Yeah. What should be like 8? That's a new PB though. I just have to look at that video and see exactly where the hitbox is and hope it's consistent, which it probably isn't. Give me just a moment. Let's go on a raid. I want to raid the person who's on the JANKUARY schedule right now. The Crisis Zeal. Let's go check him out. See what he's up to. Looks like he is playing Rise of the Robots. Looks amazing. So let's go do that. Go say hi, be cool, as I know you all are. And if you're so inclined, give him a follow. But thank you all for being here. I had a great time. We made history for this stream anyway. Making it to the Jankosaurus. To the Grumposaurus, not just once but twice, and actually scoring a tickle. So thank you all. Scoring a tickle might be a phrase that I do not need to say out loud again. But yeah, thank you all. You're all so cool. And thanks for the raid, Babylon Zul. Really appreciate that. Hope you have a great night, everyone.